Y'all, I'm apologize for the dogs barking. You might hear them going off. I woke up. Not a big deal. I live in the country. I live in the United States. I got the energy of shots fired. I get that whoever's energy I'm picking up on, you might not even know what's going on right now, right? You might have been keeping to yourself, being low key. You might have just stepped out for just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You just might have just suddenly popped up in public eye for whatever reason. But for whatever reason, I am picking up shots fired. I don't know if it's about you. I don't know if you accidentally fired some shots. You might have said something that's being considered as shots fired. I don't know yet. All I know is shots fired is about to go down. Something radical is changing. I'm telling you, this moon brought in some killer energy. I'll make sure I get it on the damn tablet this time. There you go. Sweetie Pea, please, not today. Stalker ass over there. Could have to do with the stalker. Let's get. I'm gonna start with the dark mirror energy because there's definitely with these shots fired. It's light against dark for sure. Fragmented. Ooh, okay. So I got fragmented. I get two matching frequencies that go along with fragmented. One is I won't cry for you. The other one is forgetting oneself. Now, I won't cry for you is the person who will not admit that they have been hurt in any type of way, shape or form. I'm getting a divine feminine that's trying to be strong. I'm getting the energy, and I don't know what movie that's from. I've cried enough tears for you. I won't give you another one. Got the energy 22 here. We got 22. We got 9. We got 8. 27 to 17. 4 is in there as well. Forgetting oneself. This is a masculine energy card here. It's kind of showing the energy of someone who that they can overindulge in things to forgetting oneself. It's like the masquerade ball. They're like trying to be, at the end of the day, they could be trying to be somebody else, trying to be impressive, trying to be whatever. Whatever it is, both these energies are inauthentic energies, and they will fragment you. Not acknowledging your emotions, not acknowledging what's going on, right? The energy of a masculine who's trying to be like they're trying to appear very desirable. I'm getting almost the Casanova card energy off of all of this, right? Whatever it is, it's not being true and authentic to themselves. And then the divine feminine, it's just like this kind of energy of, I see what you're doing because I've seen it before, and I'm not going to fall for that again. I'm getting almost the energy of this is the 5D. Now, I've been picking this up for the last couple of readings, and I know I only do them very sporadically anymore. But it's been this energy of, on the 5D, has been more chaotic. Like, usually the 3D is very chaotic, or the 4D is very chaotic, because that's like the dream state where things are really starting to happen. But whatever's going on in this connection, it is the 5D. Like, I know I talk about how, like, the 5D is where... I got ashes on my hands. The 5D is where spirit tries to speak to the 3D and the 4D, to the 3D through the 4D, right? But it also connects souls together. And I get the energy of, like, your 5D energy isn't that connected yet. Or your 5D energies have just become aware of each other. And there could have been a lot of this chaos going on for a while. Right? Whatever's going on the 3D, 4D, 5D, or on the 3D and 4D has had the 5D kind of like distracted, right? I get, what's going on now? Like shots fired, dogs barking, you know, people causing chaos. Like there's something been said. There's something been said. I feel like it's been said on the 3D and it has reverberated. It's kind of this energy of, I don't think the 5D was paying that much attention to you two, because neither one of you were really operating in an authentic energy. And I don't know if I've mentioned this lately, but authentic energy is stronger. It is stronger than love, stronger than fear. It is stronger than hate. Like, I know we get a lot of this, especially like if you're into Star Wars or like, you know, a lot of the cosplay movie things, right? All those things. It's like, it's always light against dark, and the dark side is like, can be more powerful in bursts of energy, but the light side is longer withstanding energy, you know, more stamina type energy. This is making sense to y'all. I hope this is making sense to y'all, right? But authenticity in this world, in this game, in this dimension, authenticity, discovering who you truly are and operating from what you truly feel, not what someone's told you to feel, not what someone told you to think, not what, you know, what tricks you got to play. Like I get whatever pickup artist energy off of the masculine energy. I get kind of hard to get from the feminine energy. I got this I don't care when I do care type of energy. None of that manipulative bullshit is going to manifest anything but chaos and confusion. Authenticity, being centered, being true, being grounded in who you are is the fastest way to manifest anything. And if you are struggling to manifest, it is because you are not being authentic with yourself on what it is you want. Do you want what you want? Or do you only want that because society and everybody told you to want it that way? Let's see what's going on the 3D. Maybe we'll get some more Oracle cards later, but I definitely want to know what's going on with the 3D with these two. I don't get the energy of it. You see these tears I've cried for others? I'm not going to cry those for you. The masculine, I get this kind of energy of like looking away, but also like their body language says I'm not looking at you, but their eyes are like, no, I am looking at you. Let's get a card for the 3D to start. 5 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. Oh man, 5 of Cups, 7 of... Alright, so the 7 of Pentacles in this deck, like for me, it's usually you reap what you sow, good, bad, or otherwise, is the 7 of Pentacles. What? A seed has been planted, it's growing, it's going to be you reap what you sow, no matter what it is. There is something energy about people or someone or some ones are out in the cold. And then I've got this, oh, what tangled webs we weave when first we choose to deceive. That is the 7 of Pentacles. This is the web of lies card for me. All right. Got a Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, 3 of Cups, Jack of Swords, 5 of Swords. All right, there is a divine feminine who is, I don't even think that she's doing it on purpose, y'all. I think this is just how she is. She's a divine feminine. What? She might be closer to her authentic energy than she has been in a while. Right? I love this card in this deck too, right? She's not a super young, right? The wind's in her hair. You can see the gray streak lines in her hair. Isn't that beautiful, right? And it's this whole alluring, but with the thunderous sea behind her, right? I get, she might have been known to drown men before, right? But it's a subtle energy. It's not, like, it's subtle, but it's not like she's in the wind, but she's like part of the storm. I don't know what to tell you, right? Anyway, this person has definitely been catching a lot of attention. catching a lot of attention. I get there was some sort of celebration or gathering or fun that everybody was having. This is where this divine feminine might have caught some attention. She might not have even been trying to, right? But I get the energy that, yeah, because she operates, she's a queen of wands. So she has this very passionate, fiery energy, right? I like the fire behind her too, right? Right? She's operating from an ace of cups, right? There's been some sort of celebration or gathering that everybody has been to, and she has definitely caught the attention of a Knight of Swords. I get the Knight of Swords and possibly a karmic energy. That could be male or female. In this one, it's a redheaded female. But, pow pow. Pow pow. I like this deck. This person's in third-party situations for sure. For sure. This masculine probably is the one that's in these third-party situations. For whatever reason, this is drawing some attention. Someone catching someone's attention is catching other people's attention. And you know what that starts. Pow, that's what I'm talking about. Pow, 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 pow. Why am I getting that? That Daughtry video? What the hell is that video? Battleships, where it's like people are yelling back and forth, but it's bullets flying out of their mouths. Those are the shots fired that I'm getting. Seven of Swords. This is untruths being told about. I mean, what do you see? Like, what do you really see in her? Like, she's not even that pretty. Like, she's old and like, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's got to be fake. Nobody, like, genuinely is like that. Like, there's no way. I don't know why I'm getting that. We got a playboy. We got a playboy who's the center of gossip. I said before, it has a lot to do with overindulging energy here with this spore. Right? Overindulging energy. This might be a playboy. He likes to go to parties. He likes to pick up people. He likes, you know, mess around a little bit, but it's never anything serious type of deal. Or it might be one certain person that he likes to party with, but it's really not anything serious. This is what the gossip is all about here. But someone is definitely trying to speak lies on this feminine's name. I got this King of Cups is getting a little defensive now, right? Not only is it the King of Cups energy and this defensive energy, but they're facing, right? And then, like, it's the same Viking type of energy here. There's multiple types in here, right? See, he's got that Viking ship behind him, almost like he's setting sail towards something there, right? But there's this defensive energy. He's facing that card. This is on the 3D. This is like, granted, we don't go to battlefields anymore, but there's a battle going on here on the 3D. It's a battle of gossip. It's a battle of words. Shots fired. Someone's talking shit. There is a group coming together. Jack of Pentacles. This King of Cups energy, he's got a Knight of Pentacles. Someone wants to help him. The lone wolf is like, his pack sees what's going on now. I get that they're noticing the energy is shifted. There's something different. They do have people that are supportive of them, but they are still in these third-party situations. These third-party situations are playing for it, right? I got Jack of Wands. This one, it's like sights are set. What passion is set. What I've got my arrow and I know my target. And what is my target? And she's got the same energy. Like I said, this person on the 3D, they might not even know why they're feeling the way that they're feeling. I don't know why they might not even, like, why when someone says something bad about her does it bother me so much? She's not even looking at me, but that's okay. I'm not looking at her either. And meanwhile, the 5D is like, yeah, we're totally looking. We're looking. We're looking. You have been spotted. Right? It's like when you're in the game and there's all these NPCs and all they ever have is the same, like you can engage with them, like they had a little thing over their head that is like you can engage with them, but it's just going to be the same 3 lines. You're not going to really get anything out of them. You can just go and, you know, sell your goods and be on your way. But sell your goods and be on your way. Oh my God. This could be a masculine that messes with, you know, pay for play. I'm not here to judge. I distracted myself. It's early, y'all. I got a lot to do today. But I had to get this energy off. I literally just woke up to this. Oh, that's what I was getting at, the NPCs. There's certain people that just have a couple of lines and there's only a couple of things they can do for you and then, you know, that's it. But every now and then, see, you're not even a quest, right? Sometimes someone's a quest and you go and you click on them and there's a quest, but once that quest is done, it's done. Right? Once that quest is done, it's done. You move on to the next quest, right? And once that quest is done, that person no longer has the blinky thing above their forehead and then they're done. You don't have a blinky thing above your head. You're just another player in the game. And it might have been a long time since they've ran into another actual player. I get the energy of someone who's been just questing alone for a long time. They haven't played in a group. They haven't been doing none of that. They've just been questing alone. And all of a sudden, here comes this player that runs through the game. And it's not like, you know, there's no little kid, hey, you want to play with me energy. It's like this person's just running their quests and grinding away on their own. It's just like it's caught this person's attention. Whew, what do we want for the 40? What's going on in the 40? You know, I put that giant piece of labradorite in the window to keep you out of the window, not for you to sit on like a perch. It is so bright. I'm going to put sunglasses right now. It's going to be beautiful. I hope y'all are doing something fun today. I don't know about y'all, but in the U.S., where I'm at, in the, I guess, Midwest, it's going to be 90, so we are squeezing the last little bit of summer out of this sun before we get into spooky season. All right, let's get some. What's the overall energy for the 40? Judgment. Judgment. Now, this is an important card, especially like in the 4D, right? This is in people's thoughts, minds, dreams. This is what the 5D is casting down into the 4D, right? This is the subtle guidance that's being given. And I get when it comes to judgment, your authentic energy is what you're going to be judged on. So you could pretend to be sweet as pie as much as you want, and they could pretend to be the nicest person as much as they want, and they could do all these nice things for other people as much as they want. But if it's not coming from a genuine place, if you're only being nice to these people so they won't be friends with somebody else, if you're only doing kind things to get the reward for the kind things, if like this is the energy I'm picking up, like if your kind gestures are rooted in malicious intent, you will be judged on the higher levels for the malicious intent. It doesn't matter what's on the 3D. What was your intent? What was the authentic energy behind those gestures? That's what you will be judged on. And then the vice versa. If you're judged for being cruel or being mean, but really you were just holding healthy boundaries against toxic people, you'll be judged for that authentic energy. You'll be blessed for protecting your peace with more peace. Make sense? Make sense? Make sense? Three of Wands, virtue. Five of Pentacles, worry. Ten of Swords, ruin. The Devil card. Four of Cups again. There's a lot of overindulgent energy. Could be a lot of party goblins around this. Queen of Cups here on the bottom. So we got the Three of Wands, juggling. Three of Wands is usually planning, foresight, right? They're looking in the front. They're trying to figure out how to, you know, and life's changing, how to juggle new things into the mix, right? You already got these two sticks going, right? It's just like, what I got my job and I got my home life. I got my job and I got my home life. My job and I got my home life. And then there's somebody standing on the other side over there. It's like, all right, comes the third stick. This is going to be the relationship. And it's like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't do relationships. I'm good. I'm real good at juggling these two sticks. Real good at juggling my job and what I've got in my home life now. I don't have any room for anything else, right? But really deep down, that's not fun. Right? You're always feeling out in the cold. You're always feeling ruined, right? These toxic connections just leave you feeling drained and alone when you're done, right? You get spiritual vampires, right? They're just stealing your energy. And how do they get into stealing your energy? By getting you to overindulge. You overindulge, you think about the past, you're sitting over there, right? Meanwhile, the universe is like, here's this cup. Here's this other stick. It'd be so much more fun if you just try, you know? Like, come on. King of Pentacles. See, that's the thing. It's like, what? But I'm so good. That was a hangman just popped out there for a second. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm good. My domain's good. Like, I can just rest here. Like, this person has been in a resting mode for a while. Princess of Wands here. Right? She ain't paying attention about nobody else. She's over here putting her own stars in the sky. Ace of Wands. That's what's inspiring this person. There's that flaming stick. Here's your other flaming stick, right? You got two. Here's the third one. Might have been a while since you felt this type of energy before, but this Princess of Wands has definitely inspired it, right? And I just get this, I get this energy of what, she's a tiger and I want to grab her by the tail. Nine of Pentacles. This person is definitely trying to figure out how to manifest this. It's like wishing on a star, right? They're holding their little flowers. And they might not have that much to offer, right? Abundance is a mindset. You could be abundance in a lot of things. Like, a lot of people think abundance means you have to have $1 million in your bank account. And it doesn't really have to be that. What? Abundance can just be what? I got food on the table for my kids every night. I got a roof over their heads. I got a roof over my head. I've got clothes to wear. I've got a job. You know, life is abundant, right? And when you focus on that, you really do draw in more. And it's this person, like, I get the energy of, like, they're wanting to, they want to offer more, but they might only have just hand-picked flowers from their own garden or wild flowers. I hate to break it to you, gents, but, you know, the best flowers I ever received were random flowers picked on a walk home from work. What? I picked this flower while I was walking home because it made me think of you. I found this crude rock in the shape of a heart. Like, it doesn't have to be big grand gestures. Like, that's what people don't understand. It's little things that tend to mean more, especially to genuinely authentic spiritual people. The star. Stars are aligning. Alignments are happening. Oh shit, wasn't the moon in the Pleiades last night? It was. Stars are aligning right now. Divine guidance is coming into play. The 5D is pushing onto the 4D hard right now. And now if this person has been deluding themselves and this feminine has been just cut off from the energy, the 5D is like starting to crack its way back in. It's like, I know you don't want to listen to it. I know you think it's futile, but it's going to be coming through. That's why you're bouncing back and forth between, you know, super excitement and joy and a little bit of fear, right? I guess someone's getting strength A lot of this could go down within the next full moon. Once again, I get the energy of like the feminine is the one who's oblivious to how much this masculine's energy is like pushing on them. And it might be because she might still have her defenses of blocking out energy because she don't want to feel it right now for whatever reason, right? Because here she is sitting on the wolf, looking the other way with the butterfly flying in the background. She don't even notice it. She didn't even notice it. She don't notice the butterfly. Universe trying to throw a cup at her head. She's like, come on, see it, notice it, see it, notice it. And you might feel it, but you're not like pursuing it, right? Someone sees this feminine as fun and playful, and they're 9 of Cups. They're like that. They see her in a 9 of Cups type of energy, right? The 10 of Cups has the whole happy family and the whole surrounding and all the webs and connections and everything else. But the 9 of Cups is finding that joy on your own. And you have to be able to find that joy on your own before you can offer joy to anybody else, right? It's Emperor, right? I love the Emperor in this deck because he's kind of childish. So this person can have a very childlike mentality. That might be what draws them, right? This person, the feminine might seem almost childlike to them as well. I think I got the childhood card in the last reading too. But this Emperor is very childlike as well, right? So we had the Knight of Pentacles before, which is what they really push forward. It's like, I'm just in control. If I keep things like this, then I'm in control. But it's really this childlike mindset here. I don't know if it means anything. We got 3 bees, the dragon shield, and a lamb. This Emperor sitting back. I get he's bored. He's bored. This isn't spiritually entertaining anymore. I need to make a move. I need to make a move. I need to make a move towards what? 10 of Cups. Man, I love my cards. I can't make it up. I love my cards. I can't make it up. I love it when I say something and then like the next 3 cards say exactly what I was saying. Confirmation, witches. All right. Oh. 5D. We're going to go tattoo again. I'm not sure if I did tattoo yesterday or not, but let's see what we got. So what is going on the 5D? I used to be able to shuffle these decks so easily. Damn. Been through a lot, y'all. You can watch my very first video from like 8 years ago now. My hands were not beat up like this. Just want a good shuffle. Defensive over secrets there. This is new energy, so this is not y'all, and if this is new energy that you're dealing with, this might not be for y'all. I mean, this could be somebody from the past, but if it is, there's a whole new energy about it all. Something's happened. People have changed. They're not the same people they were. There's that Page of Coins again. So we got the Emperor facing justice. Ace of Swords reversed. Get they've lost the words, or they're worried about toxic words about them. Got the Fool here at the end, right? The Emperor is looking behind him. The Fool is looking ahead. Should I leave this empire I have built? Python. I built this castle in the mud, and then that one sank. And I built another castle in the mud, and that one sank. And then I built this castle, and it stands on the ruins of 2 other castles. In my kingdom of mud. It's like, maybe it's time to get out of the kingdom of mud, right? You won't be the emperor anymore. You might look like the fool for leaving your kingdom of mud, but recognize that it is a kingdom of mud. 8 of Swords, self-imprisonment in this energy, right? 2 of Cups reversed. There's toxic connections. This is all over justice. This person is realizing this shit. They're like, what? I got to get away from toxic energy. At least this is what the 5D is trying to tell him. 2 of Wands. Yeah, dude, bust a move. 6 of Coins. Send a message. Get it started. You need to start manifesting this. I like how this is right over the Fool. And that reverse Ace of Swords. It's like if there's untruths being spoken, then it's time to speak up on your truths. Queen of Swords is definitely inspiring this type of energy. I get that she don't tolerate none of that shit. She's like, oh, and you're like, I don't mind playing the game with you, but I'm not gonna sit here and you're not gonna sit here and treat me like I haven't been playing. You know, how do I get that? It's like, what? I know this game in a different way than you do. You think you've been winning this game? You've really just been collecting up karmic freaking debt, dude. Oh yeah, Divine Feminine energy in this is really feisty. This is some fiery shit here, picking up on. Yeah, I've been playing. We might have been playing the same game, same realm, right? That same 3D realm. But I see it differently than you do. You might look like you have been winning, but I can see that you haven't been winning. You've been lost alone in the NPCs and playing, you know, doing dumb shit. Okay, Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, you could pick up Pro Hose and Grand Theft Auto. It's not essential to the game. It's not required of the game. There's no point to doing that in the game other than just for the shits and giggles of doing it. And it's like, yeah, we've been playing the same game, and yeah, you might have unlocked this, that, and the other thing, but it has been completely irrelevant to what the point of the game is, right? None of that was going to ever help you win the game. And it was like, well, you're over there playing alone. It's like, yeah, because I have to do this solitary mission to get this sword of truth in order to move on to the next level of the game. I'm trying to get to the next big boss. You're just running around circles, chasing your tail, doing things for nothing. 3 of Wands reversed. Path isn't fully open yet. Not on the 5D. There's not a clear path forward yet between these two energies. Ooh, you see, usually this is the other way around. Usually it's the 3D that's fighting and not the 5D. Who we got? 1 second. Alright. Not a clear path forward as of yet. I think it has a lot to do with this divine feminine to it. It's like, what, this person's like, well, I want to make the fool's leap, but I can't see where I'll land. Well, baby doll, that's the whole point, isn't it? You're not supposed to be able to see where you can land. What is that image of, it's like... It's a guy standing on a cliff, and there's a big hand behind him getting ready to thump him off the cliff, and there's another hand that's on the bottom getting ready to pick him up off the cliff, and one hand says the universe, and the other says the universe, and this says you. For the divine feminine, I get, but what if I fall? But darling, what if you fly? They're defensive. They're both defensive. Both of these are defensive energies up here that we started with, though. You know, this person's like, no, I'm so cool, I'm over here. This person's like, oh no, I'm so cool because I'm detached. And it's like, meanwhile, the universe is like, yeah, you both are full of shit. And what about the shots fired? What about them shots fired? That's what we need. That's what's in the middle of all this too. Because there's going to be stuff that needs to be overcome with this too. Got Death. 5 of Cups. The past needs to be released. The past needs to be released. Two of Swords, a decision needs to be made. I got the 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups reversed. What? It's not going to be fun. It's going to drain your strength. There's this Queen of Wands standing in the middle, right? With the star behind her. And this Knave of Cups. He just don't know what to say. He doesn't know how to bridge the distance. It's like, yeah, I spotted you in the game. But I was over here on this island playing this, and I saw you across a cavern or across a like waterway or something. It's like I was standing on the cliffside on this side, and you're standing on the cliffside of this side. And I was playing the game this way, and I looked over, and you were playing the game that way. And all I could think of is, what quest is she on? I don't know that quest. Oh, I go through these so fast. I don't remember what I was saying on the 3D. So by the time we get into the 5D, I'm good. All right. Whew. Let's get Earth Magic. And we'll pick up some chatter. And then I got to go get ready for my day. Earth Magic. New Moon Promise. Clouds shape-shifting. Yeah, the energy is changing. Shape-shifting. New Moon Promise is not just a promise about what you promised other people. It's about what you promised yourself. This is where I get into the healthy boundaries, right? What did you promise yourself? What did you I'm not going to settle for less than what I want, right? I promised myself I wouldn't put myself in a situation where I didn't get less than what I deserve, right? I deserve someone to sit and watch fucking sunsets with, right? I deserve these things. I promised myself I would not let myself settle for less than what I deserve anymore. And I get the energy of not mixing in with energies that offer less than what you deserve. This is definitely a lot of strength in this shape-shifting card, right? Intelligence is the ability to adapt. Strength is the ability to overcome. All these things will change you. For you were never meant to stay the same. So being able to shape shift into who you truly are is what is important. Can you let go of the form you have been holding, of the persona you have been putting out, in order to shape shift into who your divine authentic being is? Do you have that power? For that is how you manifest what you really want, is by being in your authentic energy. All right. Let's see what's going on the radio. What's on the frequency? What's in the static between it all? Music still playing in the background. I got How Is This Real? Motivation. Oh, baby, you somebody's motivation. Still get that it's making other people mad. There's people talking about it. And that's the other thing too. When people are talking about, I can't stop staring at your pictures. When other people start noticing that someone's changing, they don't want them to. So there's just a lot of buzz underneath all of this. Motivation. Can't stop staring at your pictures. Got any more to say? Karmic is using the kids. Okay, so here we go. We got a karmic. They're using other energy. They could be using children to manipulate people. I get that you're mad at me, but you're not going to come hang out with the kids anymore. You're not friends. I get that you're not friends with me, but you don't want to be friends with the kids. Oh, I know you don't have time for me, but you don't want to come hang out with the kids. Karmic shit witch is plotting against you. Jesus. There's so much I long to do to you. You got a karmic shit witch. If you guys don't know what shit witches are, they are the ones that poop in jars. They're disgusting. They use bodily fluids. They're nasty. And when you're in the spiritual stuff, and you're definitely, like, you really are into witchcraft, you know, beyond, like, just spiritual woo-woo, it's like when you notice someone who's into dark witchcraft, someone who does things like plays with their poop, you're like, you can smell that on that person. Like, it's like, you don't physically smell it, but your nose will curl around them like you smell shit. It's funny. And they'll be like, why is she such a bitch? Why she always got that face around me? And it's like, bitch, because your energy stinks. Your energy stinks. I apologize for all the cussing. I don't know who I'm channeling today, but they are feisty as shit. There is so much that I long to do to you. The next line of that is, I can't imagine you being anything but mine. Did I drop a card? No. Let me love you just showed itself. It's upside down. It's scratching on the walls, in the closet, in the halls. No one wants me to have you. See, that's what I'm talking about. Someone's like, do you really think she's going to be interested in you? You really think she wants you that way? You really think she finds you attractive? Has she said anything? Has she done anything? Same thing for the feminine with the masculine. Has he said anything? Has he done anything? They are karmics, party goblins that do not want this to happen. Someone's got some major daddy issues. Oh, I know I used him and abused him and I acted like I didn't want him, but it was just really because my daddy discarded me and I just wanted this man to chase me to validate my messed up. Validate me, daddy. You're not validating me anymore. That's what's got this karmic pissed. I'm so sorry. This is such a weird energy. I love the way you hate me. Divine Feminine's like, bitch, hate away. Bitch, hate away. But hate away. You can't hurt me. You can't say anything about me that I don't already know. And anything you say that I don't know ain't true. Anybody listening to it, I don't care. How do you sleep? I wonder if I'll ever see you again. Every time you leave this person, they wonder when they'll see you again. Let me love you. Your eyes are so beautiful. Y'all, I really do gotta go. I'm sorry, it's kind of... Is it a short one or how have I going for a while? All right. I gotta go. I got my own shit to do today. I'm going to take the kids out swimming. Well, it is nice. I hope you guys find a moment to find someplace beautiful, to ground your feet, ground your energy, root yourself in your authentic self. I love you, and blessed be all those who walk these weird and trippy-ass windy paths with me. I'm going to be back as soon as I can. I got a lot of work this week, so I probably won't be till later in the week, but, you know I'll be back. Blessed be.